Hello, everybody. My name is Lorraine. I'm from Canada. This class is at an intermediate level. It's a listening class. We're going to listen to 2 dialogues, and the topic is getting to know someone. So we'll learn lots of vocabulary for asking questions to find out about people. And so we have Anna with us. Hi, Anna. How are you?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm very good, thank you. Where are you from, Anna?
I'm from Spain. I was born in Seville.
Okay, very good. And you have picture of Mickey and Minnie Mouse here.
Yes.
Were you in Disney? In Disney World or Euro
Uh,
Disney?
yes. I went I went to Disneyland with my family, my granddaughter,
Ah,
in 2008, and we
and,
had in 2008,
and
28,
where? Yes. Where
28.
was this? Is this in Europe or in the US?
In Europe,
In Europe.
in Paris,
Ah,
France.
okay. Very good. Wow, it's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen any pictures of anything from Euro Disney. Very good. Hi, Jorge. How are you doing?
Hi, teacher. I'm well, thank you.
Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
And we have Kristina. Hi, Kristina. Kristina, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Where are you from, Kristina?
I'm from Colombia,
From
Lorraine.
Colombia. Very good. Have you been in my class before?
Yes, yes,
Okay. It's hard to tell when there isn't a picture.
yes.
Okay, very good. So, what is the weather like in Colombia today?
Where is the cat? Where is?
What is the weather like in Colombia today?
In Bogota, it's cold today.
It's cold.
It's cold.
What's cold in Bogota? What is the
Yes.
temperature?
And 13
Ooh, that
degrees.
is chilly. Yeah, that
Yes.
is chilly. Wow. Yeah, much warmer here in Canada.
Yes.
Today we have about 25 at the moment.
Wow.
It's a nice day
It's hot.
today. No, not hot, but a good day. A really good day. Okay, I'm surprised we don't have more people. There was full booking for this class and a lot of late people. So we'll get started anyway. I have posted the worksheet in Verbling chat and now I've put it in Google Chat. I will share my screen as usual. I have a PowerPoint. And if everybody clicks on my icon, it will keep the PowerPoint as your main screen. So everyone should be able to see a blue screen that says getting to know someone. If you can't see it, let me know. Okay, so let's get started. First, we'll look at some vocabulary and do a matching with the words on the left with their definitions. So, Jorge, can you do the first one, please?
Yes. Close friend. Um, a person who you know very well and who you like a lot.
Yes, exactly. Very good. And Kristina, number 2.
Colleague. A person who works with you.
Exactly. Very good. And Anna,
Yes.
number 3.
Acquaintance. A person who you have met but do not know well.
Okay, so that word is not meet because there's only one E. How else could we say this?
Can you repeat, please?
Yes. This is met. Met.
Not.
Met.
No.
Met.
Not.
Not.
Mm.
Do you have Verbling Chat or Google Chat?
Google.
Google? Okay.
Yes.
So the first word I have written is met. The second word is meet. So meet is the verb, the infinitive verb, to meet. And the past tense of meet is met. Can you say met?
Not.
What I'm hearing is nut.
Not.
That is not what we're saying. The first letter is like mother. Can you say mother? Mother.
Mother.
Yes. So say my.
My.
My mother.
My mother.
My mother met.
My mother not.
Isn't that funny? You have to say the word the same as you say my, the same as you say mother. My mother met.
My mother not.
We'll
Anna,
have to work on that.
Where are you from, Anna?
Spain.
Okay.
I'm from Spain.
Then you only have to read this word like you write it. Met.
Met.
Yes, met.
That is.
Good. My mother met. All right. So that's the word that we're doing here is met. Okay. Now, where was I? Did we do that? It was an acquaintance. Okay. And Jorge.
Okay. 4. Classmate. A person who is in the same class of you at school.
Okay. Good. And Kristina, number 5.
Flatmate. D. A person who shares an apartment with you.
Yes. And if you are in the United States or Canada, you would not say flatmate. You would say roommate. Roommate.
Roommate.
Means the same thing. We just have a different word for it. Roommate. Okay, Anna, number 6.
Stranger. A person who you don't know. Who you don't know.
Who you do not know. Yes. Okay, good. Jorge, number 7.
A mutual friend. A friend of two people who may or may not know each other.
Very good. And Kristina, number 8.
Relative. B. A person who is connected to you by blood.
Exactly. Are there any questions about these words? No, I figure everybody knows them well. So let's see if we can put them in the sentences. Jorge, can you start with the first sentence, please?
Okay. I don't know him that well. He's just an acquaintance.
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 Yes,
Acquaintance.
acquaintance. Good. Kristina, the next one.
Okay, my never doesn't clean. It's very hard. My flatmate never
Yes.
does any cleaning. It's very en-
Annoying.
annoying.
Yes,
Annoying.
annoying. Good. All right. And Anna, the next one.
Yes, my grandfather came from Greece, and I have many relatives living there at the moment.
Very good. Yes. Jorge, the next one.
I can talk to her about any problem. We are close friends.
Yes, we're close friends. Okay. Kristina.
One of my classmates was on sick leave, so the manager gave me some additional duties.
So it's not a classmate because you're not in school with them.
Mm,
Both of you have a manager. So this is someone you are working with. What do we call them?
One of my colleagues.
Yeah, my colleagues. One of my colleagues. Good. Okay. I've forgotten who I was at. Who's next? Anna? Yeah, Anna.
Yes. How do you two know each other? We met through a mutual friend.
Good, yes. Good. And Jorge?
Charlie forgot to bring his course book, so he had to borrow one from a classmate.
Yes, from the classmate. Good. And Kristina, the last one.
I've never seen him before. He is complete strange.
Stranger.
A stranger.
Yes, stranger. Good. So can you say this word again, please? The one that I'm pointing out with my pointer. What is that word at the beginning of the sentence? Kristina?
I have.
Yeah, I've. We say I've. Mm-hmm. I think
Okay.
you said if the first time, but it's I've.
Okay.
All right, good. So now we're going to do a listening. And when we listen, we're going to listen for some of these topics. We're going to tick the topics that you hear when you listen to this. So I'll just get things going here. If everyone mutes their microphone, then it will keep a quiet classroom so everyone can hear. So just mute your microphone for now. Anna, can you mute yours as well?
Yes, I can hear well.
No, I need you to mute the microphone. So where the microphone icon is, click it and it will mute. Yeah, good. Perfect. Okay, here we go.
So, where do you come from?
Well, I was born and brought up in Bristol, but my mother is from Spain originally.
Really? Whereabouts in Spain?
In Madrid. Have you been there?
No, I haven't. But I did have a wonderful holiday in Barcelona last summer. What do you do for a living?
I work as a tour guide for foreign visitors to London. And you?
I'm an English language teacher.
An English teacher. Do you enjoy your work?
Yes, I do. It allows me to travel a lot, and I really enjoy visiting new places. I spent last year teaching in Korea.
Korea? Wow, that sounds interesting.
Yes, it was. Right now I'm back home on my summer break. Do you travel much?
Yes, when I can. I especially love hot countries.
Have you ever been to Italy?
Yes, I have actually. Several times. I went there last summer. The weather and the food were just fantastic.
Yes, I enjoy good weather too. It's a pity we don't get much here.
Okay. Do you want to listen to it one more time, or do you think we can figure out what topics they talked about? Hi, Akaken. Welcome.
Yes, hello, how are you?
Okay, I'm going to play it one more time, and we're looking for what topics they talk about. So here we go.
So, where do you come from?
Well, I was born and brought up in Bristol, but my mother is from Spain originally,
Really? Whereabouts in Spain?
in Madrid. Have you been there?
No, I haven't. But I did have a wonderful holiday in Barcelona last summer. What do you do for a living?
I work as a tour guide for foreign visitors to London. And you?
I'm an English language teacher.
An English teacher. Do you enjoy your work?
Yes, I do. It allows me to travel a lot, and I really enjoy visiting new places. I spent last year teaching in Korea.
Korea. Wow, that sounds interesting.
Yes, it was. Right now I'm back home on my summer break. Do you travel much?
Yes, when I can. I especially love hot countries.
Have you ever been to Italy?
Yes, I have actually, several times. I went there last summer. The weather and the food were just fantastic.
Yes, I enjoy good weather too. It's a pity we don't get much here.
Okay, so what topics do they talk about? Ken, what's one that they talked about?
Mainly they are talking about travel.
Okay, they're talking about travel. Yeah, it's one of them. Anna, what else are they talking about?
Origin, birth.
Yes, definitely. And Kristina, can you think of anything else they talked about?
Family? Your mother?
Sort of a little bit when they talked about origin, where she came from. That's where her family is from. So maybe we could say there was a little bit of family. But mostly they didn't talk about any family. She didn't talk about her mother. She didn't talk about her brother or anything like that.
Yes.
But they did talk about one other topic. What do you think it was? Okay, Jorge, what about you? Do you know what the other topic was they discussed?
I think hobbies and interests,
What was the
but
hobby?
Okay.
travel.
Yeah, but travel is its own topic. So we got travel. So really, hobbies and interests would be like I knit, I play hockey, I play tennis, I like to swim. These are hobbies and interests. And I didn't hear anything like that. But there still is one topic they talked about quite a bit.
They talk about work.
Yes, they talked about their work. So, Kristina, do you remember what she did for a living?
In London?
She did
No.
something in London. She did something in London. What did she do? Does anybody remember?
Tour guide.
Yeah, she was a tour guide. She was a tour guide in London for the tourists. And what did he do for a living?
He is an English teacher.
Right, he's the English teacher. And I think that's about all they talked about. Okay. Okay, Mirza, are you there? Hi.
Yes, hi teacher. How are you?
Hi. I'm very good. Welcome to the class.
Yeah, thank you. I am new actually.
Well, great. You're very welcome here. Where are you
Thank you.
from?
I am from actually Pakistan, but I am doing job in Dubai. Actually, I am facing very problems in English.
Okay,
So that's why I joined class.
Okay, very good. And you say you're from Pakistan?
Yes, I am from Pakistan,
Okay.
but I am doing job in Dubai.
In
Dubai.
Can you write that in the chat?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. I'm not quite hearing what you say.
Yeah, actually, I am doing job in Dubai.
Dubai.
Yeah,
Dubai.
Dubai.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. So let me see where we are here. So we're going to complete the questions, and
Okay.
we'll listen again before we do the questions. So as you listen, listen for what we're going to put on the lines. We'll go halfway and then I'll stop and we'll put the information in. So here we go. If everyone mutes their microphone, please, that will keep it quiet in the classroom. So just click on your microphone icon, Mirza, and it will mute your microphone.
Microphone.
There's a little icon in the middle of the screen. You'll see if you click on it, it will turn red, and that means your microphone is muted. You'll notice everybody else in the class has a little microphone icon at the bottom of their... Yeah, good. Excellent. Here we go.
So, where'd you come from?
Well, I was born and brought up in Bristol, but my mother is from Spain originally.
Really? Whereabouts in Spain?
In Madrid. Have you been there?
No, I haven't. But I did have a wonderful holiday in Barcelona last summer. What do you do for a living?
I work as a tour guide for foreign visitors to London. And you?
I'm an English language teacher.
Okay, so let's just go from there. Aka Ken, what did Simon ask in the first question?
So where do you come? Do you come from? Yeah.
Okay, where do you come from? Good. And the next one, Simon says, really? And what is the next thing that goes on the line? Anna?
Whereabouts?
Okay, whereabouts? Yeah, whereabouts in Spain. It's a very interesting word, whereabouts. We don't use it much here in North America. But Alice answers. And what does she say, Kristina? Do you remember?
No.
Okay, look at Simon's answer. What do you think she might have said there? If Simon says, no, I haven't.
Have do you... No, I don't know.
Okay, Jorge, what did Alice ask?
I think, have you been? Have
Yeah.
you been
Have you been there?
there? No? Okay.
Usually it's have you been there? Have you been there? So when you see the answer is no, I haven't. So the question has to be, have you?
Have you been?
Yeah.
I understood. Have you been that? And it was very strange for me.
Oh, that would be. Yeah, they have very strong British accents in the listening. It's a very British way of speaking. And she says, have you been there? There. They don't pronounce their R's the way North Americans do. So instead of saying there with a sound, they say there with a sound. It's very strange.
Okay.
All right. So we have Mirza. What did Simon say? What was his question after having a holiday in Barcelona? What? Mirza, you have to click on your microphone icon again to turn the microphone on. Mirza?
Teacher, a question.
Yes.
When Simon said, but I did have a wonderful holiday, did have, it's strange, no?
No, what he's saying is completely correct. What he's trying to do there is show that he has been in Spain. So he hasn't been to Madrid, but he has been to Barcelona.
Yeah, but
And
I would say I had a wonderful holiday.
it's hard to explain this. Yeah, Aka Ken has like I like I do love you. I wondered. Let me see. How can I explain it? When you're playing cards, if you play a game, we do it with children. We ask a question. Do you have any clubs? And they'll say, no, I don't have any clubs, but I do have some diamonds. So you're saying what you do have, not what you don't have. And that's what he's doing here. I didn't go to Madrid, but I did go to Barcelona.
Okay.
Okay, so he says he hasn't been to Madrid.
Maybe sometimes do is used for the kind of reinforced meaning. Very, like I do love you. Maybe I love you very much.
Well, when you say I do love you, it could be in response to a question like, you don't love me anymore. Yes, I do love you.
I see. In that context, okay, I got it.
But in this case, it's saying what you do have when somebody has asked you for something that you don't have. So I don't have any chocolates, but I do have some peppermints. No, I haven't been to Madrid, but I did go to Barcelona.
I see. Kind of contrast.
Yes,
Okay.
good way to say it. It's like a contrast. Yeah. But now we have to go back to Simon, and we're trying to get Mirza to answer. He needs to unmute his microphone so we can hear him. So, Mirza, unmute your microphone by clicking on the icon again. Okay, we'll have to just keep going. Too bad. Aka Ken, can you answer that question?
Number 4.
Yeah.
What did you for a living?
What do you do for a living?
What did you for a living? Yeah.
Yeah. What do you do?
Do you? Yeah. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
Do
What
you
do you
for?
do for a living?
Mhm.
Okay, good. So she works as a tour guide. Anna, the next one. Alice says, I'm English teacher. Do you what?
Sorry, I can be able to understand the sentence.
Okay, actually, we haven't listened to this again, so I will continue with the listening first, and then we'll answer the questions. So you're looking for the phrase that she says here, and it's coming up. So everyone listen.
Teacher.
An English teacher. Do you enjoy your work?
Yes, I do. It allows me to travel a lot, and I really enjoy visiting new places. I spent last year teaching in Korea.
Korea. Wow, that sounds interesting.
Yes, it was. Right now I'm back home on my summer break. Do you travel much?
Yes, when I can. I especially love hot countries.
Have you ever been to Italy?
Yes, I have actually.
Okay, so what did she say, Anna?
An English teacher. Do you work?
Do you got
Do you
the
enjoy
work?
your work?
Do you enjoy your work? Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Do you enjoy your work?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so Simon said, yes, I do. And then he tells why he enjoys this work. It allows him to travel. Okay, and right, Kristina is next. Kristina, Simon says, yes, it was. Right now I'm back home on my summer break. And then he asks a question.
Have you been in Italy?
No, he's not that specific.
Oh, sorry. Do you travel much?
Yeah, do you travel? Good. And Alice says, yes, when I can, and I especially love hot countries. Jorge, what does Simon say?
Have you ever been?
Have you ever been to Italy?
Yeah, have you ever been to Italy? Good. And I'll play the rest, and it's on the next page.
Several times. I went there last summer. The weather and the food were just fantastic.
Yes, I enjoy good weather too. It's a pity we don't get much here.
Okay, so on this page, we're going to look at the questions that talk about origin or birth, work or travel. So let's go, well, we can go back to this page. The first one, where do you come from? What column should that go in? Mirza? Okay, we still don't have Mirza. Okay, Akaken?
Yes.
The first question, where do you come from? Where should we put that question?
Origin.
Okay, origin. Oh, why do I have that? Whereabouts in Spain? Yeah, I think that one should go before it, so you're correct. The next one, whereabouts in Spain? Are there any other origin questions that anyone can see? You might have to download the worksheet because it's hard for me to go back and forth. I lose all my answers.
I think another origin phrase is, I was born in Bristol.
Okay, I was born in Bristol. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, that's not the way this is working. What do you do for a living? Do you enjoy your work? Have you been there? Do you travel much? Have you ever been to? So it looks like they're not giving us anything other than whereabouts in Spain. But I think you're right. So let's go back to these. Whereabouts in Spain? Have you been there? Okay, so those are all questions having to do with origin. Then the next questions, what do you do for a living? Do you enjoy your work? These questions are all about what, Akaken?
Okay, I check work.
What do you do for a living and do you enjoy your work? They're all about work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the next questions, do you travel much and have you ever been to Italy? Anna, what are these questions about?
Travel.
Yeah, they're the travel questions. Okay. So I had them all in there. I'll put them all back. Okay. So now we're going to listen to another conversation, this one between James, an American from Seattle, and Eriko, a tourist from Japan. Again, we're going to listen for the topics that they talk about. So Mirza, are you with us again?
Yes, teacher.
Oh, good. Yeah, I think things kind of froze for you there.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll listen to the
So,
next one.
Eriko, is this your first time in Seattle?
Yes, it is.
When did you arrive here?
I got here on Monday.
On Monday. And how long are you here for?
Just a week.
Oh, that's a shame. You'll need much more time to get to know the city properly. Where are you staying?
At the Bridge Hotel. Do you know it?
Yes, I've heard it's very nice. And how long have you been learning English?
Oh, about 10 years. In Japan, I have a teacher from New York. Have you been there?
No, not yet. But I have a few friends from there.
So, what do you do in your spare time?
Well, I like listening to music and playing the guitar. In the summer, I also really enjoy water sports, like windsurfing and scuba diving. How about you? Do you do any sports?
Yes, I do Aikido.
Really? Are you any good?
Okay, so we'll listen to it one more time, and then we'll decide what they've been talking about.
So, Eriko, is this your first time in Seattle?
Yes, it is.
When did you arrive here?
I got here on Monday.
On Monday. And how long are you here for?
Just a week.
Oh, that's a shame. You'll need much more time to get to know the city properly. Where are you staying?
At the Bridge Hotel. Do you know it?
Yes, I've heard it's very nice. And how long have you been learning English?
Oh, about 10 years. In Japan, I have a teacher from New York. Have you been there?
No, not yet. But I have a few friends from there.
So, what do you do in your spare time?
Well, I like listening to music and playing the guitar. In the summer, I also really enjoy water sports, like windsurfing and scuba diving. How about you? Do you do any sports?
Yes, I do Aikido.
Really? Are you any good?
All right. So, Mirza, what's
Yes.
one thing that they talk about?
Hobbies, I think.
Yeah, they do hobbies and interests right near the end. They're talking about the things they like to do in their spare time. Yes.
Yes.
Jorge, what else did they talk about?
Nice.
I think current visit.
Yeah, the current visit. So how long are you going to be staying? Where do you stay? All that sort of stuff. Yes, the current visit. And Kristina, what else did they talk about?
Study language.
Yeah. Yeah, how long have you been studying English? Good. Was there anything else that they talked about, Anna?
I think she's studying English for 10 years in
That's
Japan.
right. Yeah, that's where she's studying. So I think these were the main topics that they talked about in the dialogue. Hobbies, current visit, and languages and study. So let's go. We're going to do the same thing with this one. Try to put the what gets said on the line. So we'll listen to down to the Bridge Hotel, and then we'll answer the questions. So everybody listen.
So, Eriko, is this your first time in Seattle?
Yes, it is.
When did you arrive here?
I got here on Monday.
On Monday. And how long are you here for?
Just a week.
Oh, that's a shame. You'll need much more time to get to know the city properly. Where are you staying?
At the Bridge Hotel. Do you know it?
Yes.
All right. So let's see. Akaken, the first one.
Okay. Is it your first time? Is it the first time you visit?
Yeah. Is this your first time in Seattle? You did very well. It's hard to remember the exact wording, but very close. Okay. Mirza,
Yes.
what does James say?
When you, I can't remember. I forget actually.
I know, that's okay. Try, just the closest you can come to it. Take a look at Eriko's answer.
When you come here?
Very close. When did you get here?
When did you get here?
Or in this case, when did you
When did
arrive?
you arrive?
Yeah.
Yes.
But you could say, when did you get here? Because Eriko answers, I got here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it means the same thing. When did you get here and when did you arrive here?
Okay, ma'am.
And Jorge, James says on Monday, and
I don't remember the question, but how long are you being here?
how long are you?
Are you, I don't know, for, and how long are you, uh,
How
okay.
long are you here for? Another thing he could have said is, how long are you staying? Both are correct. And how long are you here for? Erico says just a week. Okay, Kristina. James says, oh, that's a shame. You'll need much more time to get to know the city properly. And then what does he say?
Where
Look at Erico's answer to give you a clue.
where did you stay?
Close. Where are
I
you
stay.
staying? Where are you staying? Yes. Okay, so very close. All right, so we'll listen to the rest of it and answer the rest of the questions.
So I've heard it's very nice. And how long have you been learning English?
Oh, about 10 years. In Japan, I have a teacher from New York. Have you been there?
No, not yet. But I have a few friends from there.
So, what do you do in your spare time?
Well, I like listening to music and playing the guitar. In the summer, I also really enjoy water sports, like windsurfing and scuba diving. How about you? Do you do any sports?
Yes, I do Aikido.
Really? Are you any good?
Okay, so I accidentally put this answer in. And how long have you been learning English? Okay, so the next one. So what? Anna.
Um, so what the question was so what do you do? I no understand the rest of the sentence.
Okay. What do you do in your spare time? So this is the time you are not working. You call that spare time.
It's hobbies, interest.
Yes, hobbies and interests, exactly. Ken, what about the last line? What are we going to put there?
The last line, that means
Number 7?
number 7. How about you? How about you? What are you play?
Okay, close.
What are you playing?
Do you do any sports? Yeah.
Okay.
So how about you? Do you do any sports?
Yes, because she answered, I do.
I do. Yeah, I do Aikido. All right, so the questions into the table. I'm not going to worry about these. We'll just put them in there. So we can see hobbies and interests. What do you do in your spare time? Do you do any sports? Study languages? How long have you been learning English? And then the current visit. Is this your first time in Seattle? When did you arrive? How long are you here for? Where are you staying? So, how do the speakers show interest in what the other person is saying? There are a number of ways they show interest. Can you think of one? This is open to anyone who wants to answer.
When he said, really?
Yeah, that's an expression. Really? That sounds interesting. These are things to let the person know that you're listening. So they make a statement, and then you say, really? Or that sounds interesting. If you say nothing, they think, oh, the person isn't listening to me, or they're not interested in what I have to say. So to show that you're interested, you can use these kinds of expressions. That's one thing that gets used. Can anyone remember any other things that is used to show that you're listening and that you're interested? Ken, can you think of anything?
From the dialogue, you mean?
Yeah, from the dialogue. What did they say that made you think that they were listening or interested?
Oh, that's a shame. Is that interest or the kind of opinion? Not interest. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, we have that one.
Yeah.
That's part of number one. These are expressions, but there's another technique that is used, especially in the first dialogue. If you look at the first dialogue, this
For example,
is if you
Alice said career, question mark, kind of rising form. It shows her interest, probably.
yeah, Korea.
Yeah, career.
And at that point, Alice is repeating what Simon said. I spent last year teaching in Korea. And Alice says, Korea? Wow, that sounds interesting. So she says the same word. There's another place here. Simon says, I'm an English teacher. Alice says, an English teacher? This shows that she heard what he said. She repeats it. And that way he knows that she's listening, and then she asks a question about it. So using repetition. An English teacher, Korea, that's a really good way. And then there's one last way that they can show interest. Anybody know? What else? Okay. I want people to have a chance to do some of these. So they ask questions. A really good way to show that you're interested in another person is to ask them questions. A lot of times people will start to talk about themselves and never give the other person a chance to say anything. So when you're talking and finding about a new person, make sure you give them space so they can tell you something about themselves. So you ask them a question. So you're at a party that your Canadian host family has given to welcome you to their town. There are students at the party from all over the world. Like you, they have come to improve their English. In pairs, practice getting to know each other using language from this lesson. Remember to show interest in what your partner is saying. So, here we are at a party. Mirza, I want you to introduce yourself to Jorge. Okay, you're at a party and you don't know each other, so you're going to introduce yourself and try to keep a conversation going for a little while. Okay? Go ahead.
Okay. Actually, how can I?
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll switch it around. Jorge, I want you to introduce yourself to Mirza, please.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Mirza. My name is Jorge. I'm new in this city. What is your name?
Yeah, my name is Mirza George. I am also new in city.
Where are you from?
I am from Pakistan. And where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Spain. I like to know some about Pakistan. Can you tell me something about your country?
Yeah, actually, now my country is very politicians issue.
Oh, what is the weather like?
Weather, yeah, weather is very good. It's too hot.
Oh,
It's
there are there some beaches or places where you can swim?
sorry, I didn't understand what you say.
Are there a beach you in your country there is oceans or seas?
Beaches, beach. Yeah, there
Hmm.
is some beach,
Yes.
beaches. Yeah, it's very famous. Our beaches. That name is Hawke's Bay Beach and Clifton Beach.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And what are you doing here in London?
Actually, I'm doing job.
No, okay,
Okay, so at
in
this point, I want you to remember what the
Canada.
role play was. You're at a place where you are learning English. You are staying with a host family, and they have created a party. They've thrown a party for you, and everybody is there. You're from all over the world, but you're there to learn English. That's why you are. Maybe you're in Canada, okay, and you're learning English. So you're going to do the role play as if you are a student of English in Canada. Okay, Mirza?
Okay, ma'am.
So, Mirza, you should ask some questions of Jorge. You haven't asked anything about him.
Okay, okay. I ask him. Uh, George, which uh, which thing is famous in your country?
Oh, in my country, it's famous to take a nap in the afternoon to rest,
Yeah.
and for me, it's very famous too. The tapas to eat something when you are on the street having a drink.
Okay. Which thing would you like? You play cricket or football something and tennis? You
So,
like anything?
sorry, I didn't understand you.
Do you
Please,
play
can you
football or
repeat?
tennis?
Do you play
Ah,
football or tennis or something
I
else?
have played I've played tennis sometime in the past, but now it's a long time since I played for the last time. And yes, I like to play football as well.
Mhm.
Okay, good. So I'm going to stop you two there and let Akaken and Anna have a turn. So you two are at the same party and you meet each other. So Akaken, I'd like you to start. Introduce yourself to Anna.
Okay.
Yes.
Hello.
Okay, Anna, Akaken will start, okay?
Okay. Hello. This is my name is Ake Ken. I'm from Japan, and it's nice to meet you. Uh, uh, what is your name? May I ask?
Thank you. Nice to meet you too. My name is Ana. I'm from Spain and I live in Seville.
Wow.
What about in Japan?
Yes, I live in local town in Japan, and I love staying here. But I want to improve my English, so that's why I joined this program. How about you? How long have you been learning English?
Um, I've been English for 3 years. And you?
I've been learning English for a very long time. but I still have a lot of mistakes. So I really want to make progress in English in this program. Uh, but I'm curious about your country. If I travel there, so what do you recommend to do or to go?
Well, I like traveling. Um, Different countries, but at the moment I can't.
Okay, now Ken asked you what would be good places to visit in your country. He wants to know because he might like to go.
Okay. Okay, the most beautiful place could be Seville. It's where I live. For example, Barcelona, which is a cosmopolitan city, or Madrid, which is the capital of country, where you can see many museums, fantastic museum.
Wow, sounds great. Uh, and what do you recommend about food in Spain? Is there
Oh,
the yes, kind of delicious food there, I guess.
food in my country, there are a lot of fantastic food. For example, paella in Valencia, gazpacho in Andalusia,
Mm.
or for example, one fruit is really taste orange in Valencia too.
No, that's fantastic. Yeah, I've eaten some Spanish food. That was yummy. So I'd like to try the authentic Spanish food if I
Okay,
got it.
Anna, ask a few questions now, Ken.
Yes. Do you like play any sport?
Yes, I like swimming. I often go to swimming pool if I have a spare time.
Mm-hmm. And you practice any other sport?
Instead of no, no, not instead. Except swimming, I sometimes jog or walking outside to refresh my mood, and it also reduce my backache. So,
Yes,
mhm. How
yes,
about
but
mhm, mhm.
sorry,
Go ahead.
but what do you prefer? What is
Ah,
the most important or more interesting for you?
swimming definitely. I love swimming. I don't like
Okay,
walking so much, but yeah.
okay.
All right, very good, you guys. Well done. Okay, so Ken, you should meet up with some. My other student, he loves to swim as well. He swims
Oh,
every day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day.
wow, more than me. Wow.
Okay, so our hour is finished, and I hope that the lesson was useful for you. Everybody did a good job of their role playing, and I thank you very much for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you in another lesson. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Take
Thank
care.
you.